Wow, this street has no street light and it's dark in our front yard. I sure wish we had street lights. Wow, the same goes for the backyard. It's so dark back here. I can't even see where I'm going or what's back here. Definitely need some light back here too. Let's see if the motion sensor activates. Hey, even a passing car. So once you have everything unboxed, it unveils the beautiful set of Sunwish Solar Street Lights. So taking a look at what's included in the packaging, you have a user's manual. And I want to stress that this is how you install the unit. So make sure you pay attention to the orientation and the stack up, because that's very important. You can hang this on the side of the house, on a tree, or ideally on a light post. All right. Also included in the packaging are two packages. Includes all the fasteners and parts that's used to, including the flange or the fitting that's used for the installation. Okay. And you also have some spare parts, so you don't have to worry about losing pieces. And of course, you have two remote control with full control of the unit, fittings, and of course, actually two spare parts. All right, and you have two of these extension posts. Okay, solid material. Now let's take a look at one of these solar panel units. This is quite hefty, guys, so handle with care. So the solar panel is on one side, very large unit, very strong solar power. If you charge it with 6 to 8 hours for a full charge, all right, now you reverse it to the other side. Check out that light, guys. This is beautiful design. As you can see, it's got a wide triangle shaped lighting area, which gives you 240 degrees of illumination that covers roughly 2,160 square feet of area. Okay, you have a sensor right here because it does have a built-in motion sensor. So if I flip it to this side, okay, they're both identical units, and this you have the on-off switch. I think you hold it. Oh my goodness, it has a charge built-in. Cool. Power off. All right. You know what? I can't wait to install it and put it to good use. All right, so here's the installation and the stack up. So you want this facing down. Right here. The washers. And then the 4 nuts go underneath. In my opinion, the best way to tighten this is to stick a wrench down here and with the hand tighten the bolt, because there's no way you're gonna access this with the wrench. A word of caution, just because that's tight doesn't mean this can't slide out. It can. So make sure you don't play around with it too much. This can slide out completely from that. Now I want to note that the set doesn't come with screws, so you have to prep your own screws. And if in the event your screws are too small, because those big holes are big, just use a washer from the sets and see how that can have it fit through here. That's how you would install it. Alright, time to install it. Install the post. It's about 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Let's check on the light. Oh, see how that went on and off? That's the motion detection. See? Alright guys, let's go ahead and test out the remote control. I'm about 15 feet away. Let's go ahead and turn it off. See? Turn it on. You can disregard this button. It does nothing. So let's go ahead and click on this button. This is for 100% brightness. And this is for 50% brightness. Okay, you can decrease the brightness. I think that's the lowest, dimmest it goes right there. And then let's go ahead and turn it up to the brightest. So it has increments built in. And of course you have the mode, like from dusk to dawn, a motion sensor, or simply using remote control. So it's from dusk to, so motion sensor is 100% for about 30 seconds, and then it'll switch over 30% in order to save the electricity. All right. You got 5 preset timers, a couple of preset timers, such as 3, 5, and 8 hour. And auto means just using dusk and dawn. Okay. At its brightest level, so if I turn it up, that's about 7,000 K color temperature at 120,000 lumens. So the 4 levels of adjustable brightness is actually 25%. So I'm going from 100%, 75%, 50% down to 25%. Okay, so increasing it up again. Let's see if the motion sensor activates. Even a passing car activates the motion sensor. How cool is that? Even people jogging with the dog in close enough proximity activates the motion sensor. That makes it perfect for when friends, somebody, when they come visit you, it's going to turn on the motion sensor. It's perfect for our needs. All right, now I'm in the backyard. Do you guys remember how dark it was before? Yes, that area that you see is where I installed the light. We finally have the backyard's street light. Before, you remember how dark it was? So especially since we raised chicken. Feeding fried chicken to chickens. They're digging it. We need a motion sensor light. Sometimes we might forget to put the chicken in the house or in their coop, and we want to make sure it is bright enough for the area for them to see, especially if there are predatory animals. Now, since we couldn't find any high trees because we basically cut down on the trees, so I had to find this stump. But you work with what you can work with. But we're just happy that we have a lighter area, lit up area for our backyard. I am absolutely falling in love with this solar street lights. Easy to assemble. Just make sure you have the stack up orientation right. My parents love it too. It's the perfect addition for any dark areas. And with the remote control, you can control it in the comforts of your home. And of course, it brightens up the neighborhood and making it a lot more safer. So if you're looking for the perfect solar street light, definitely give the Sunwish brand a look.